Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you new evidence that supports a second shooter during the Charlie Kirk assassination. First off, we're gonna start with the file that I've been using, which is very important. This is like the Independent. They did a report on the roof right next to the assassination. So I'm just gonna play the video for you.
It's just, there's just so much.
Before we had a flag and we had it so it was positioned above the tent so it would be in the camera. And it just moved. What was that? He just got shot! Holy
So yeah, as you can see, very clear, third party, so probably unaltered, you know, so we can really dig into this audio file and see what's happening with the gunshot. Alright, so then we have like these three files. This file, this is just the shot that's happening in this video, okay? So if you listen to it, you know, it's the same. It's the same sound file. I'm comparing it with these two. These two files are actually like the same gun being shot in a testing environment with a 30-06 bullet round. So when you look at the audio file of the other two, like these are the test guns. Here, I'll play them as well. Okay, we're gonna zoom in on all of them and we're gonna see inconsistencies with like the testing shot and the main shot, and I'm gonna explain them to you, what I think is the most realistic scenario. But if you have any ideas, then please let me know. Alright, so now we're gonna compare all three audio files and see if something stands out. So we got like the bottom two, which were the test shots, remember. They show like an initial sound and then it kind of like fades out over time, right? But if we look at the Charlie Kirk shot, we actually get to see like 4 spikes before it starts fading out, which is very interesting. So we're gonna zoom in on it. And remember, at this point, these are all like milliseconds, right? So this will all be still in the initial shot's noise, and humans won't be able to pick this up, right? The humans won't be able to like react even to it. So this can't be like other noises of people, I don't know, getting scared and screaming or something. There's no time for that. Nobody has realized this shot has been fired yet. So what I'm thinking is you have the initial bang with the Charlie Kirk shot, and then as you can see you get like a second shot which is like quieter and it has the same kind of like trail length as the first one, which shows to me that it's like the echo between the buildings from the shot. But then the weird thing is that you suddenly get like a third spike, which is quieter, and it is not consistent with the distance from the first echo, so it can't be the echo, it needs to be like a noise. So let's assume this is like the second shot. Then that second shot also has an echo, which is the fourth spike, and which is also very interesting because like the distance between the second shot and the echo is way shorter than the initial shot and the echo. It's like twice as much, you know, the distance, which means like the second shot was shot from way closer than the initial shot, which is also consistent with the theory. And then the final thing, which is super interesting, is that if you hadn't noticed it yet, the fourth spike is kind of like a weirdly shaped, you know. All the other sounds are kind of like up, down, up, down, up, down, very aggressively because it's a very loud shot, right? Well, the final one actually kind of like waves. And one of the things that actually kind of like one of the instruments that changes sound in a way, or like aggressive sounds to make them like more like into this pattern, are suppressors. So my explanation for this audio file is like you have the initial shot, you get the echo between the buildings, then you get the second shot, which is fired like at least like twice as close, probably suppressed, and that actually killed Charlie.